Hello DVC, today I'm here with Frank Somerville from KTVU Channel 2 News. So Frank, I saw on Facebook the other day you had about 1.7 million likes. How'd you do it?
You know, in one word, I would just have to say authentic. You've got to keep it real. The engagement is important. People like to see positive stories, and they watch the news all day long and just see negative after negative thing, and so they know that they can have a real conversation when they come to my Facebook page.
Interesting.
And also, I like to look up things that interest me, and so I know that that'll also interest other people, and that also keeps people continuing conversations that we may not have the opportunity to have face-to-face, and so this allows that opportunity to be available. So yeah.
And Facebook is generally new to you. What have you noticed were like the benefits, or what good comes from posting on Facebook?
I wouldn't necessarily say if it's a benefit or not. I think it gives people a way to look inside my life and not think of me as just this guy on TV who doesn't really care about his community. I feel that it allows me to share my story and get to know other people's stories, and to really get out there and share causes, and I think that in itself is the benefit that Facebook allows, and the outreach to so many people that are on there and now can connect with one another and talk and really create that conversation that we sometimes lack in our society. I also think that people can also see, wow, they didn't know I adopted a daughter, or wow, I didn't know you were a vegetarian, or wow, I didn't know you liked the sharks. And so I feel like, people can look at me and relate to that, and maybe that will inspire them to kind of go and try to find out more about their world or their community that they're living in by relating to the people around them. And I'm just glad that I can give that to people, and people can look up to that.
So because of that, do you feel like you're more well known to the public?
Yeah, I think it's funny, one time I was just walking down the street and some guy turned around and goes, "Oh hey, look, that's a guy from Facebook," not even knowing that I'm on the news, and so that was just a funny moment, and I just was like, wow, really?
From Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm on the news channel 3 times a night, every night during the week, so.
But Facebook
is
what
they recognize, so.
So Frank, what suggestions do you have to other newscasters to get the same amount of social media influence and publicity as you do?
I think first you gotta be honest. You have to be truthful, and I think you just don't have to always follow the grain of what social media trends are out there. You really gotta be who you are and be passionate about what you believe in. Sometimes things get a little crazy and you're afraid to be wrong, or you're afraid to be, you're gonna hurt someone's feelings, and sometimes it's just nice to have that honesty, and people resonate with that because there's so many different views out there, and so being your true self really, I feel, would help you connect with your audience better.
Well, that's about all the time we have today, folks. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I had a blast, and this was fun to sit down and talk and have a conversation.
Thanks, DVC, for sponsoring this
Thanks,
quick little
DVC.
interview. And yeah,
Have
that's
a good
about
night.
it.
Bye.
Good night. Hello, DVC. Okay, do it again. So Frank, what suggestions do you have?
Okay, how's this one? Is it better? No.
Is it rolling? No.